Last May the 27th, the Disney Plus streaming service released the first two episodes of their Star Wars series, Obi-Wan Kenobi. It should come as no surprise to absolutely anyone that the show has not been very well received. Amongst the various reasons for this are, first and foremost, that there seems to be a very poor quality in the writing for the show. Second of all, that there is also that same level of quality, that means very poor, in the production values for this thing. And amongst other things also, character development from Leia not being quite the child that everyone thought she would be, to Obi-Wan being this bit down Jedi, to the antagonist of this show called Riva and interpreted by Moses Ingram. And they are using that already, the fact that many fans consider that the character is not very well written, to say that the fandom is, you guessed it, racist, they are racist, of course. And in anticipation to the show, actually, in the previous weeks to the release, Disney themselves warned the actor that she might be the target of some racism, of some attacks from the racist, toxic fans, because they can't stand diversity, because they are the patriarchy, because they are terrible, terrible individuals. And, of course, they are also trying to spin it like they don't like the fans, they don't like the show because there is a black woman playing an important character, playing an important role. Nothing further from the truth, as many well-known characters of the Star Wars franchise are also people of color, but we digress. That's neither here nor there. What comes to light out of all this is how Star Wars is trying to defend this by going on Twitter and saying the following, quote, "We are proud to welcome Moses Ingram to the Star Wars family and excited for Riva's story to unfold. If anyone intends to make her feel in any way unwelcome, we have only one thing to say. We resist." And to tell you the truth, I am left speechless here because, I mean, it's completely stupid and it's a total lack of self-awareness what we have here. The question that I make is, where were you? Why didn't you resist side by side with Gina Carano when she was being harassed for months without end? Why did you not resist the urge of not only minimizing but also blending with the background John Boyega for the Chinese posters of the Star Wars sequel movies? Why did you not resist the urge to name call fans when they sided with Gina Carano? Why did you not resist the blatantly opposing, dangerous, negative comments from Pedro Pascal after the election? Why did you not resist Pablo Hidalgo and his idiotic way of treating the fandom and incensing the fandom as well? Why did you not resist Kathleen Kennedy? Why did you not resist the Lucasfilm Story Group or whatever they are called when they wanted to obliterate Luke Skywalker? All those things that were supposed to be important, actions that would have meant something, things that would have actually improved the Star Wars universe, you didn't oppose those. Of course not. If anything, you just kept at it. And these tweets, this right here, they are only examples yet again of your gaslighting. That's what you are trying to do here. What is really toxic is this sort of behavior. These tweets that you posted, that is toxic. It divides the fandom, but it also brings your franchise down to the ground. If you really cared and you really paid attention to what the fans are really saying, you would notice that nobody, really nobody, is talking about Riva's race. What they are talking about in regards to that character in specific is that it is poorly written. What they are mentioning about this show as a whole is that the show is poorly written, that the production values are lame, quite poor, that it is breaking the lore, that the canon is not getting respected here. Those are the points of complaint for the fans and from the fans. Nothing to do with Riva's race, and certainly nothing to do with Riva being a woman or whatever. You are trying to spin it like that, and you are gaslighting the fandom because it sparks controversy and that keeps people talking about you. Which in turn makes me believe, or think rather, that the numbers for the Kenobi show, at least in its premiere, were not the numbers that you were expecting for. This makes me believe that you want to keep being relevant to everyone, and you could not make it out of the show being discussed, and you are spinning it like this because you really need to have people hashtagging Star Wars or Kenobi or whatever, and you want to have people discuss the show, and it doesn't matter if it's for good reasons or terrible reasons, so long as they discuss the show. And that is extremely pathetic from you, because it means that you have no confidence in your show, but also, maybe, that you know how terrible of a show it really is, how it is not going to be accepted that easily by the fans, because the fans know that you are trying to bait and switch once again, but also because in these first two episodes we see Obi-Wan Kenobi being just another Jake Skywalker type of character. And that's what the fans don't like, and you have decided to gaslight them instead of promising better quality. Despicable behavior from a despicable company, and this just makes me wonder and ask all the fans out there, do you really want to continue supporting a company that does this sort of thing? Are you really willing to continue watching? Because every time that you watch, you support them. Every time that you buy, you support them. Speak with your wallet, and do not let them continue this wave of disrespect against you and your fellow fans. It's all I'm going to say about that. What do you think about this? Let me know down below in the comments. Thank you all for watching, and until next time.